All right, let's dive right into this explainer. Today, we are completely challenging the conventional wisdom that getting rich is just a math problem, just crunching numbers. We're going to unpack the fascinating reality of why your mindset actually drives your financial success. To do this, we're looking at self-made millionaire Mark Tilbury's viral blueprint to show exactly how your day-to-day psychological choices are what actually drive your wealth. Look, it's not just about what happens to be sitting in your checking account right now. It is entirely about the mental framework you operate from every single day.
So we've got a really clear roadmap for today's explainer. 1. The rags to riches blueprint. 2. The income and lifestyle trap. 3. Conquering your own ego. 4. Breaking out of stagnation. And finally, 5. Choosing your wealth path.
Starting with Section 1, the rags to riches blueprint, setting the foundation.
What is so incredibly powerful about the source material we're digging into today is the backstory behind it all. Listen, starting with absolutely zero money or, zero formal qualifications, that doesn't determine your future. As this rags to riches blueprint proves, true wealth does not start in a broken piggy bank. It begins right here in your mind. Long before the fancy cars, long before the massive investment portfolios, wealth is a psychological posture.
And this brings us to a really crucial crossroads, because fundamentally, you are walking one of two paths every single day. Path A is the average mindset. That's the default mode most people are just automatically programmed with. Then there's Path B, the wealthy mindset. Literally everything we discussed today boils down to this one choice. Are you actively choosing Path A, which keeps you static and comfortable, or are you aggressively pursuing Path B, which actually builds lasting wealth?
Moving to Section 2, the income and lifestyle trap, working from money versus building equity.
Now, you might think the ultimate goal is just landing a super high salary, right? Well, actually, chasing a massive paycheck at a stagnant, boring job is the ultimate Path A trap. You are simply trading your finite time for money, period. Path B, the wealthy mindset, takes a completely different approach. Instead of just grinding for a paycheck, Path B focuses on aggressively building marketable skills and business equity. Equity means ownership, and ownership is the thing that actually compounds over time. And that leads us straight into the silent wealth killer, lifestyle inflation. It happens the exact second your income goes up. You get a raise, and suddenly, boom, you need a better car, you need nicer clothes, you absolutely have to have a bigger apartment. It tricks you into buying depreciating luxury items just to look rich, which completely sabotages your ability to actually be wealthy.
It's literally the difference between burning cash and making money while you sleep. Think about it. Buying a depreciating lifestyle means your money basically goes up in smoke the second you swipe your card for luxury goods. But the wealthy mindset buys appreciating assets, things like real estate or stocks, that literally ring the cash register for you while you're in bed. If you want to know why mindset drives financial success, it's because a wealthy mind totally refuses to sacrifice long-term freedom for some short-term flexing.
Let's look at Section 3, conquering your own ego, the internal psychological blockers.
Okay, we're moving into a little bit of tough love now, because your biggest financial enemy isn't the economy. It's definitely not the stock market. It's your own ego and how you process information. The absolute first major blocker is cognitive overload. This happens when you're taking in way too many conflicting opinions from your friends, your family, random people on the internet. It leads to utter confusion and completely paralyzes your ability to take any real financial action. And you know what? That overload feeds right into the ego. An ego-driven mindset wears this crown of arrogance that blinds you to life-changing opportunities. Highly successful people, however, they use a filter. They brutally block out the noise of the crowd, and they only take advice from proven experts. They actually have the humility to say, hey, I don't know everything, but I am going to learn from someone who does.
The source material drops this absolutely brilliant analogy for this. Put down the magnifying glass and pick up the mirror. This is a massive, profound shift in perspective.
Passing the blame with a magnifying glass, looking outward at the economy, your boss, your background, that just keeps you trapped in a victim mindset. It literally gives you an excuse to fail. But picking up the mirror, that means looking inward. It forces you to take the harsh, absolutely necessary accountability required to grow. If you're broke, the mirror says it's your responsibility to fix it. That radical, no excuses ownership is a cornerstone of the wealth mindset.
On to Section 4, breaking out of stagnation, overcoming the isolation and comfort traps. So even with all that radical accountability, you can't push the boulder up the hill by yourself. The whole idea of the lone wolf, self-made millionaire, it's a total myth. You have to build a powerful network and a strong team. Our source material points right to the famous PayPal mafia. This wasn't just one lucky guy, it was a highly talented network of individuals who collaborated and then went on to help launch absolute giants like YouTube and SpaceX. Trying to do everything yourself is a trap. Expanding your network literally expands your net worth.
But here's the catch. Building that powerhouse network requires breaking out of your comfortable little bubble. If you stay wrapped up on the couch, you are 100% guaranteeing financial stagnation. True growth is incredibly uncomfortable. It demands that you take calculated risks and embrace the unknown. The wealthy mindset treats new, intimidating experiences not as threats to avoid, but as absolute prerequisites for massive financial expansion.
Finally, Section 5, choosing your wealth path. Let's tie it all together.
Let's pull all these psychological traps into one crystal clear game plan. If your trap is too many inputs, your fix is to filter the noise and learn only from experts. If your trap is your ego passing the blame, your fix is picking up the mirror and taking radical accountability. And if you're trying to do it all alone while staying static, you have got to build a team and take calculated risks. It really is that structured.
So I want you to take a hard, honest look at your own daily habits right now. Which trap are you currently falling into? Seriously, is it lifestyle inflation, passing the blame, maybe just staying a little too comfortable? Because the second you identify the psychological trap keeping you static, you have the exact blueprint to break it. The math of wealth is actually pretty easy. It's the mind that's the real battlefield here. Once your mindset is fixed, the only thing left is strategy. So which trap are you breaking today? And more importantly, what is your next tactical move once you do?